All right, guys, what's going on? It's your boy. I don't know. It's the Awad Talks. Welcome back to another episode of the Awad Talks shows, whatever it is. This is just another video. Okay, who cares? You could be watching this out of order. Like it's not that big a deal. Anyways, guys, it's good to be back after after the previous video where for some reason I don't know I had like no access to my YouTube channel. I wasn't able to upload for a few days, but that's in the past now. We're moving forward as we always do. We keep moving on. We keep pushing it. We keep growing. In today's video, we're going to be looking at drum roll please. Hamza accidentally destroyed his own career. Now, to be honest, I'm not too aware of Hamza's channel, what it is, or what he does. As far as what I've seen is like it's kind of like a red pill type thing, and we'll get into a whole red pill thing. That like we should make a video separately for a red pill, just breaking it apart and seeing how fundamentally flawed that really is, that lifestyle really is. But yeah, Hamza, these red pill guys, they're like work hard, grind, put in the work, put in the efforts, do all that good stuff, and sleep with as many women as possible, I suppose. Um, I'm not saying I don't blame people for being into that stuff, that red pill stuff, but it's such a flawed lifestyle, man, because like you're supposed to like be this alpha male. Oh man, don't really care about the woman. Where you just shouldn't text her back first. You wait for her to text you back. I don't think the reality works like that. And yeah, let's just watch this video. I guess he got called out for being a fake natty.
Don't respond to this video. I will bury you, Hamza.
If you want to go ahead and maybe like hurt me more, you have the to do that.
Wow, and he was crying. It's not a good look.
He couldn't let it slide. No, I don't care. I don't care what he knows about me. I have to say my part. And so he lied. Thousands and thousands of followers each and every day. And it's just began to go viral. And wait till you see the storm that's been going on. Let me just read a few comments on his former videographer, his best friend. They're going toe to toe, explaining everything that they did wrong to each other. And I have to admit, this guy makes Jeff Nippard look like an angel. And that's saying something. And says, you know what, I'm going to relieve some secrets. When I met him, he wanted to end himself. He didn't want to be with us. But after a couple weeks with me, he was so swell. And I helped him. And I allowed him to do this. And I gave him a chance.
Yeah, that's so unfortunate. Yeah, so let's see what's going on.
Lying? Let's get right into it.
I met my friend Sam in the COVID lockdown in December 2020. I actually hired him to be my video editor for this channel.
He wears that stupid robe all the time with the hood on or the white shirt, and he acts like he's better than everyone. Oh, this is how you should live your life. This is how you should grow. This is how you put on muscle. He's a freaking fake natty, and he outed himself. It's the best friggin' part. If you watch this video,
Crazy. One thing I can maybe instill is that this red pill lifestyle is not permanent and it's not going to work all the time, to be honest. Like, you're telling me those guys every single day they're going to wake up at 3 in the morning? Like, they're going to wake up every single day 3 in the morning to start grinding, as they say, start putting in the work, putting in the effort? No. One day you're going to feel sluggish. One day you're going to feel like, man, I really don't want to do it. I could just wake up later. I could do all that stuff. Like, these guys are not going to wake up every day. Because there's not really a good foundation or moral reason to wake up every day at that time. If you look at, for example, Islam, we have the morning prayer, Fajr, and then that one you always wake up every morning. But when compared to like, oh, I'm gonna wake up to work and I'm gonna wake up to pray to my Lord, is a completely different thing. It's not even like remotely the same. Because at the end of the day that there's always something that benefits you when you wake up to pray. And it's like something that's obligatory, something that's mandatory for people to do. And it makes you feel good. Compared to like if I have to wake up at 3 in the morning to start grinding, why do you have to wake up 3 in the morning to start grinding? Why can't you wake up at 8 or 9 or even in the afternoon, right? It's just not a good lifestyle. And about him being fake natty, that's crazy. Like, I don't know, man. You guys can hop on the TRT, all that other stuff. It's because, like, I don't know, you want to get muscles, but you're what? You're reducing your lifespan. You're shrinking, down there, down under. You're increasing the likelihood of balding. There's so many negative side effects to hopping onto any steroids of any kind that for me personally, I think the negatives outweigh the pros. So, but let's continue.
You'll automatically hate Hamza. Automatically.
This entire video he made was just in reaction to the text that I wrote. Just this title is insulting enough.
Hamza is a narcissist, disingenuous man-child. Okay.
Imagine your old best friend says that about you.
Hamza Ahmed is a narcissistic, disingenuous man-child. That's the title of his friend's video. He's telling you the behind the scenes a little bit and said, you know what?
Hamza, if you're watching this video, don't respond to this video. I will bury you, Hamza.
Crazy.
It's just like when...
Brother. Who needs enemies when you got friends like that, am I right?
You want to go and expose every bit of my private details? Bro, honestly, you could destroy my life. Go ahead.
Hamza?
That looks like it's what's already happening, to be honest. That seems the case. I don't know. He said he's losing tens of thousands of subscribers a day.
Who has over 2 million followers, he couldn't let it slide. No, I don't care. I don't care what he knows about me. I have to say my part. And so he lied. Lied about so many things in this video. And so Sam made a response video over an hour long. And so unless you've watched all this, I don't have the time to go over all of it. It'd be a 2-hour Netflix documentary.
Yeah, me neither. I don't even think I have the time to go over this whole video, but...
You have to simply go and watch it.
Hamza, if you entered a call with your best friend, someone who means so much to you, to gain clarity, why did you record the call?
This call, remember from a concerned friend? He recorded it. Oh, I want to talk to you. You know, we used to be best friends. Let's get on a call. I really want to help you. Records the call. If you just really care about your friend, are you going to record that call and take snippets of it and then put it in your video?
Facts.
To attack that person? That's Hamza.
It was an attack on my reputation, not because he gave his own opinion about cold showers that he's entitled to do, but that he knew that people would think about me when he was saying, you've been sold lies about self-improvement.
He has been sold a lie on self-improvement. Yeah. This guy, who's essentially his channel is to tell you that you're a loser and that you need to stop wanking, that you need to stop watching the corn on TV, and you need to go to the gym every single day and meditate and to put the fork down and train hard because...
Yeah. Brother, you ruin your life for that type of physique is... But the thing about the drugs I actually wanted to point out, and one thing I want to say, that, you may see his physique, and I'll give granted, it's not the worst physique, it's actually pretty nice, but, like... Let's pause. But, like, TRT or any steroids for that matter of fact affect people differently. Look at a guy like Jax Fitz, for example, brother. This guy, he's been on TRT for a minute. I don't know what he's on. He's probably on trend at this point. He's probably on everything, brother. He's probably on every single thing. And he looks like the way he does. So the TRT or any types of drugs, they won't really help you. They'll help you get bigger, but it's all genetics. It's all based on genetics. If I had to ruin my life for a physique like that, this is a physique you gain naturally, 100%. But let's continue on.
You're not a Chad. This man, how did he do it? Testosterone. He doesn't mention the fact that he's on testosterone. And not only that, you're thinking, but does he really need to talk about it? He literally made a video on testosterone a month ago. It didn't mention anything.
How I increased my testosterone. What is that? Nanograms per deciliter? Yeah, that's... What the heck? Okay. I'm going to assume that he's going to talk about, meditating and working up early and taking cold showers. Like all the red pill talks, man. How do I know this? I don't even do this stuff, but I just already know because you probably heard it way back in 2022, 23, stuff like that from Myron and all those guys.
Said, oh, my testosterone levels when I was younger, they were in the 400s. But then I meditated and I thought positively. I thought, you know what? I do have high testosterone. And it got it up into the 700s.
What the heck? Was he just checking himself out in the mirror?
He doesn't mention that it's actually at 1500 and then it's from taking
5.7. Okay. Free testosterone. Is this? I actually don't know testosterone numbers.
steroids. Now, he calls it HRT, TRT, testosterone replacement therapy. I'm on 140 milligrams a week, and I've posted my blood work a number of times, and I'm in the 700s, sometimes in the 800s. And so do I look like I'm not benefiting from HRT? I mean, we've seen the biceps. I'm 50. I ride bikes every single day. I lift weights twice a week. His testosterone levels are double mine. And so when you look
wow. And to be honest, Greg looks better than Hamza.
Hamza, you're thinking,
I don't know if this was post or pre. I'm not entirely too sure.
I probably natural. She's not that impressive. And so there lies the point. In secret, he uses testosterone, lies about it, says he...
Yeah, it's unfortunate. It's an unfortunate situation.
I genuinely still have so much love for him.
If this is the kind of love that...
I was saying that earlier, man. If you, who needs enemies? You got friends like that, man. The type of love
that somebody can have for me, then I'll choose hate. I love this guy so much. Really. Yeah. Okay. Sure. What a toxic relationship.
If you want to go ahead and maybe hurt me more, you have the power to do that.
And so without even
he
watching the entirety of that video, Hamza posts this. Please don't comment on...
He probably just bans people who don't want to talk negative about him. Well, I mean, that's just the signs. That's just the symptoms of being in this red pill movement. They're going to tell you meditate, take cold showers, and do all that stuff. Wake up early, sleep with a bunch of women. Brother, this is such a horrible lifestyle. This is such a toxic lifestyle, and it is a lifestyle I would not promote on my worst of enemies, to be honest. That's how bad it is. That's how unbelievable bad it is. Hamza, from what I understand, obviously you got the name Hamza, W name, obviously, W Sahabi. I'm going to say it's uncle of the Prophet, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and he was a real man. Not like this Hamza. This is not night and day, but I'm not. This is not a dissing. I'm not trying to diss. Okay. You probably, because you have more followers than me, you definitely have a bigger following than me. I'm just telling you right now, Hamza, this lifestyle, I get it. It's it's nice for a time. You get all that money, you get all the women, I guess, you get all that stuff, but it's not a permanent one. If there's any takeaways from this video, I'd say just turn back to Allah. I'm not a knowledgeable person myself. I try, but I make my own mistakes and I have my own shortcomings, but I have the power to say that out loud and to accept that. I don't have to be exposed by anyone before because these guys are gonna keep going on until they get exposed, right? All these red pill guys, they're gonna be like, oh, my lifestyle is good, and then next thing you know, you don't actually get what you're saying you get, right? But that's all I have to say. There's been another Awad Talks. If you guys did please hit the like, subscribe, and share, and comment down below what you guys thought and what you guys think about Hamza in general, I guess. Other than that, that's all I got to say. It's been Awad Talks, like I said, and I'll see you guys in the next one. All right, bye.